Hey guys, Pat1979 here. Gonna bring to you today a little order I received from White Mountain Knives, so thumbs up for that. It came from the US, so that was like a miracle. I think I just ordered just in time before all that shit got crazy and managed to cross the border and get delivered, so thumbs up for that. So the two knives that I'm gonna bring to you today are the CJRB Taiga, or Taiga. I don't know how you pronounce that, but there you go, D2 steel, and this thing is, God, I love this thing. This thing is smooth out of the box, not super smooth, but I get a feeling that if I just put a little bit of oil on there, this thing is gonna be super smooth. So it's not super drop shotty unless I just flick it and give it a flick, but you know, this thing is gonna get butter smooth, I can swear. So I'm just going to show you the model number and that one, and nothing on this side, so Instagram, so model number right there. But CJRB Taiga, so Taiga, however you want to pronounce that. And one of the knife that nobody is doing video right now and nobody knows is the Byrd Cara with the Emerson wave. So yeah, the Byrd Cara with Emerson wave. So these things are, this thing is super light. By the way, it's been a while since I've handled a Cara, especially with a flat grind. I got one of the original model of the Cara still in the box. Didn't open it, didn't play with it. Well, I did play with it a little bit, but I didn't cut anything with it, so it's brand new. You know, from the grippy like FRN with you know, did the old texture pattern and stuff like that. So, but this thing is just it's just something that I wanted, you know, a Spyderco with the Emerson wave, or Byrd in that sense. And the Byrd, I think the design is better than the Endura. So yeah, sure, the Endura, you get different steel that you can have, VG10 and stuff like that, but HCR13, you know, it's pretty good. So for the price especially, this thing was like 40 bucks. Something not that bad from White Mountain Knives. So just leave that right here, guys, so you can look at it. And why not this one as well? But this CJRB just feels good in the hand. It feels a little bit heavier than the Byrd, but you know, it's good heft. Its consistency is the G10 that's pretty thick compared to the FRN and the Cara. So pretty good, guys. With everything that's going on right now, and it's crazy. You know, I'm just glad that my order just came through from the States, and that's one thing. So I went a little bit crazy too, ordering myself well, buying myself for almost $3,000 with a rifle. Yeah, that didn't fit into my budget, but you know, times are a little crazy, and I know the price are gonna come up and all that stuff. So don't mind that part, you know, that's not gonna be on YouTube, or I could just show it to you guys real quick. But basically got myself a Ruger PC carbine PC9 and a Kodiak Defense WC 180. So that's like an AR-15, but more like the old AR-180B. So the old the ancestor, but with a spin on it, and it's brand new, and they made some improvement, and it's got a side charging handle that you can switch ambidextrous to both sides, and that's a pretty cool rifle. So anyways, I'm not gonna go too much into that. My head's still spinning a little bit from spending all that money. So plus you know, $100 on knives. And you know, I ordered some other stuff that you guys will see in the videos in the future. Hopefully YouTube is still going to be there, but for the moment, I just want to share real quick with you guys the two things that I bought. So this thing doesn't drop like super shot, but it drops, so you can just do that little swing there and it catches on your finger, and then you can close it and you can fling it open. It's still not super smooth, but the more you play with these things, the better, the smoother they get. So I'll probably take that one apart and just put some either some oil or some grease. I just ordered some nano grease that's supposed to be pretty good for a couple things, including knives. So hopefully that'll make it a little bit smoother. Otherwise, I got some nano oil and a couple of other thing that's super slippery. Right now I just put a little bit of oil in there, some Daiwa oil, so just real quick to put it in there just to see if I could improve it a little bit. And it did get a little bit smoother, so I can, if I really push it, well, maybe with a little wrist flick, I can open it up. So hopefully in the future it'll be a little bit better. The finger flick, you can forget about that. That's not gonna happen, and I'm gonna cut myself if I do that. So I'm more used to the thumb with the Byrd opening hole. So I can do it with my first generation metal Byrd that I have. That I can do it with, because that thing is broken in so good and it's so smooth since it's metal on metal. That thing is really great. So it's beat up, but a knife is made to be used and abused. So initial sharpness, guys, let me take a piece of paper. Sorry if you guys see some sun in the backgrounds on the side of the mat there. The sun is in my back right now, so all right, let me take a piece of paper. And I gotta say, the CJRB is sharp out of box, but it's not the sharpest. So it does, look, it does leave a little bit and it does grab, but it's pretty sharp. So it's able to cut paper pretty good. So can't complain about that. I've received some knives that were a lot less sharper than that. And for the Byrd knife, well, the Byrd, it's Spyderco. So Spyderco usually, they're pretty sharp. So, well, on the tip it might be a little bit less sharp, but usually, Spyderco is, Spyderco. Yeah, the sharpness is not in question right here. So, and this is something that for a $40 knife, it comes sharp out of box. That's a good thing. But using the wave opening, yes, I did test it out, and using the wave opening, it is pretty easy to open out of your pocket, and once you get the use of it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and let's keep it a secret that I spend a lot of money on a rifle, because I don't want my friends and family to know about it, because they're gonna say, why are you spending all that money? So yeah, and desperate times. All right, guys, catch you guys on the next one.